Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Nopro Player. I'm Ilona and today we're playing Beacon Pines. And this intro is really quiet because there's no music on the screen. But just a heads up, after we gonna move on from this screen to the next one, it's gonna be a little louder. From between now and then there's no volume settings, so I cannot really adjust it too well. So bear with me. And saying that, let's introduce to the game. If you maybe caught it a while back, we played a demo of this game, and I had an awesome time with it. And I'm so glad that I finally got to pick up the game and try it. And I think it's actually not that bad a game for like a spooky season, right? So maybe somewhere between my recordings, I can fit it in what? It's October? No, wait a minute. I am way far ahead. Still September. I think I'm losing my mind. But yeah, anyway, whenever that's gonna be out, it's gonna be out because I am kind of like recording because I just want to. Not that I need it. I just wanted to play it. And I'm gonna release it whenever I have a moment. But yeah, the game is a visual novel. It is very story rich. It's a little creepy adventure and it's very cute. The art style is amazing. The storytelling is amazing. What we've seen in the demo, I just love it. And I cannot wait to see the story. And there's like choices that we have to make through the game. So that's gonna be really nice to see how it's gonna change a little the story and how it's gonna progress. So yeah, so it's a visual novel, a little different than what we usually play on the channel, but sometimes it's good to step from your comfort uh, zone or like comfort games and try something new. And I am really excited to give this a try. So let's go and do it. And now brace your ears. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's just me. Maybe I am just an old person. Well, an old person would have a bad hearing though. But yeah, maybe after like in a post recording. Wait a minute, like when I edit, I might be able to adjust it better. But yeah, so let's do it. And a fun thing about this is that most of the text, if not all of it, it is actually voice acted, so I don't have to read. Yay! And you guys don't have to hear me tripping over my own tongue. So yeah, okay, let's go. Let's start.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story.
You hear it, guys? We are special. We are making this book. Kind of. Partially.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
We just appreciate the art. Okay, can I? Thank you, game. Thank you very much. Audio. I think that the main volume could go slightly down. Maybe Maybe let's do it like this. The voice over. Oh my god, this is great. Text volume. Yeah, maybe like this. How about that? Let's give this a go. If it still kind of feels loud to me, I will still adjust that. But hopefully not. And it cannot be also be louder than me, obviously. Okay, anything else we want to change here? Like the video maybe? No, I don't think so. This is all good. Okay, let's resume. Oh, actually, this is not narrated. Shoot. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today is the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, I will have you will have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up the treehouse, then I knew I would find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom was gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say nice. Say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. This is so sad. It already starts so sad. And if I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna need tissues. Achoo. Tickle. Found a charm.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
I love that lady's voice. Not so nice. Could just listen to her all day long. I wish everything was narrated by her. You guys have to hear me read. I don't know why I thought it was like all of the cutscenes were narrated too. I guess I just was hoping so hard for it, but it's okay. We will manage. We will do it together. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you would ever gonna get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shh! Not so loud. We need to do this in a secret location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Granny and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I will think of something. If it's all the same to you, I will meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me in the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Tell Granny before heading out with Rollo. Okay. Okay, so it's like a quest. I like his arms just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, this is so beautiful. The art style in this game is
Dear reader, forgive me for
amazing.
this interlude.
You're forgiven.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
This very house, she says.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Grannies tend to do that.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Chillin'. On there, he looks like he's chillin'. Chillin' like a villain. And a slide.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
I so wish to have fireplace in my house. Oh, I would love it. Although I do live in a desert, I still could use it in winters.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Okay, let's check upstairs.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Okay, I feel like at some point probably we will be ready.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Hide. Okay, nice. Another charm. Okay, Granny's bed and our bed, you can tell the difference.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
I would be too, really.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was
New
the first day of
sweater.
summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Okay, I guess now he's chilling. Okay, anything else? Granny's bed looks so comfy. Okay, I will imagine that's everything. So let's go to the kitchen.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Turn on and off the water. We're gonna
A pair of
leave
dull
it off.
scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk. I think every household has a drawer like that with bunch of junk, and it's always messy.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week.
Meal prep. Close the door. Close the door to the fridge.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Ronnie. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go hang with Verolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere
The less
special.
Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go. Okay, ponder, hide, chill. Chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Casual lie. We're just gonna go chill for the
The
day.
best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we are good at. Well, make sure you are done chilling in the time for supper.
Easy.
Yeah, Granny.
Impressive.
You.
You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Okay, B for Chronicle.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
We're gonna go hide.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We're just gonna go hide for the day. Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rollo, but some other kids that we could beat them in hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Okay, so anything here?
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Granny is a gardener? Oh. Just letting us go.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Anything else? We don't want to miss anything. And I think that might be it for the garden. So let's up. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. In trouble with Rollo. Okay, well, I guess we are gonna go get in trouble. But don't tell Granny. Come on, come on. Woo! Didn't think Rollo. Well, let's follow him. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Hey. Chit-chat. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk now. Very busy with preparation.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, guys. How many times do I? It's Mayor Van.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Nope. Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? Nothing. Keep at it. Alright, we can... right, what can we... Whoa. Damn, my brain. What can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh. Just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you, young Mr. Van Horn. Hey, Mr. Kier. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
It's a hyena. You can never trust a
He had
hyena.
become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. Your gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolla away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to go back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Oh no, the left side's a little low. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. I just want to see if I can chit-chat with that person, but I guess not. Hello. Hey, Jetson. It's the line playing. Any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled on one. But hey, it was never about a catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think I should stay. Not at all. Oh, it should stay. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh, it's so precious. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Pickle or junk?
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about fishing. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or you catch will lose you'll lose interest, huh? Do I really have to... Wait.
Luca
Cortical was...
gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Oh. Well, I guess the shoelace were maybe a bit better. Do I have to actually do something? Oh my god, I do. It is a fishing minigame, oh my gosh. And the line is getting red. I got a duck! Give me! Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you I would turn up. Okay, so give me this
Luca
one
tied
now.
a shoestring. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
I know exactly. Oh, a shoe. Where did you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Oh, so I do have to leave.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Who is Jeff? Let's talk first. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? Do you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, isn't abandoned? What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fall harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a bastard old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You won't actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, and it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Look, I remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop, and you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, walking around a decrepit, revitalized warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go. Okay, before we go,
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Oh, you can go outside here, Ona. That's cute.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Oh, pool, nice.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Nice. I don't think there was anything there. Okay, more wandering. Oh, just chilling. Nothing is happening.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Rollo sounds like a nice friend.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Okay, I want to make sure there's nothing else outside, but I don't think so. Just I wanted to kind of interact with that stuff on the top, but it keeps going through the door, so... Oh, no. Oh. Okay, so we have to get out of here. Let's talk with people over here. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Bah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How was the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest. Perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? It's a showdown they want. I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Nice, gotta love it. Anything we can interact here with? Any secrets? No. Oh, I remember those minis. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it, or we panja. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said. Yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I would be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Gosh. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at the perennial harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we are going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We are gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We would love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If you are gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. Oh, open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process those questions. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. It's so odd. So odd. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I will catch up. Town. Little town center or town square, even though it looks kind of round. Okay, but I think this is a perfect place to end this first episode. And I am really excited. We are still a little bit in the zone we were for the demo, so it's kind of I know I remember some stuff, I don't remember all of it, but I have some knowledge here and there, but you guys maybe not. So maybe you guys didn't watch the demo, so it's gonna be a surprise for you. When we're gonna be done with the demo part, I will let you guys know, but that's probably like in the next episode, I believe. But yeah, for now, we're gonna finish this episode. Let me know in the comments what you guys thinking about this game so far. I know we didn't get too far, but how you liking the art style, the narrator, and like everything so far we've seen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.